Everybody is busy. Another 10-15 minutes and I think you should be ready. Okay. Lot of constructive talk is happening, discussions. Nice to see you all. Has everybody finished? It's done? Not yet? It's a learning process, no problem.
It's what all of us can do. We can only
Try. Are you all done? Unique minds? Done? Not yet? They're unique. But they have to understand. Can we start? It's done. Can we start? Start off Unique Minds. Come. So this was basically, and just recap for them. They got a 4-year-old girl being integrated into your classroom. She has been assessed as having deficits in attention and concentration with mild behavioral issues when needs are not met. In school, she is unable to sit during circle time and unable to sit for any activity for more than 5 minutes. Okay, so that was a hypothetical case and they have to give an IEP. So we'll just listen to the IEP plan.
The child's name is Srishti. She's 4 years. In the IEP, no, presentation's fine. In the IEP, need to. Okay. Our long-term goal is to help the child focus on the activities done in class without getting distracted. Second goal is to help the child regulate her emotions. Our short-term goals are to improve her attention span, to help build interest for learning, to help build her confidence. The materials we used are Knox Cube, cracking nuts, balancing beams, building blocks, meditation, breathing exercises, lacing, buttoning and unbuttoning, coloring and circle time activities. Procedure of implementation, using different patterns of making sounds on the cubes and let the child repeat the same. Cracking nuts, ask her to give her 4 to 5 nuts and ask her to crack the nuts. And for balancing beam, draw a line, straight line, and ask the child to walk on it. Help the child to build towers and buildings out of building blocks. Meditation, ask the child, for a 4-year child, we don't do proper meditation as a yoga. We ask the child to sit with her legs crossed, and we ask her close her eyes and slowly start saying, Om, Om. That is the first thing we start doing with the child, and slowly ask her to concentrate on one particular thing, and this improves on her concentration and attention span. That's done. Breathing exercises. Because the child has some mild emotional, what is that? Behavioral problems. We teach the child breathing exercise. As when she feels stressed, ask her to take deep breaths, breathe in, breathe out, breathing exercises. That will help her relax. Using lacing boards. Ask the child to lace. Buttoning and unbuttoning of shirts. Give a lot of coloring activities. Time activities, because the child is not able to sit in circle time for more than 5 minutes. First we start with a game. Ask the children to follow a pattern as slowly, one child will slowly clap and the second child will clap fast. Slow, fast. That is the pattern they use. So, the child will have an interest doing it. After that, after the game, slowly go into teaching the concepts of whatever we are using for circle time. And then, again, after 5 or 10 minutes, again start with the game, again with the concept, and this way we can do that. Recording of observation. The child was able to repeat the 80% of pattern on Knox Cube as directed. The child loves coloring activities and remains happy doing it. The child is starting to like circle time. Breathing exercises is helping her to regulate on her emotions. Summary, overall the child is trying to fit into the mainstream curriculum, and all these activities has helped her to stay focused for at least 80% of time. She is able to regulate and control her emotions with the help of meditation.
it was very comprehensive as such, but then in the procedure of implementation, the goals, short-term goals and the long-term goals were good. Materials used were vast, it was quite good, but in the procedure of implementation, you all should not forget that the timetable should not change. To integrate one child, we cannot use so many activities. What will the other 20 do? Okay, this could be the 21st child that you are putting in. So you cannot change the entire structure that the others lose out just working on one child. So it is circle time is what we have suggested. She is unable to sit during circle time. So during circle time, what are you going to do? That is the most important. And mild behavioral issues are there when needs are not met. So what could be the needs of that 4-year-old child in a school setup? She is only there with you for 2 or 2.5 hours. So what would be the needs in that school setup which is there? Recording of observation, you will already have your things which is there. Okay, it can be descriptive, no doubt about it, that she is able to do it on today, Monday. You can have it as weekdays, Monday, okay, this was observed, Tuesday, this was observed. Or you could have anything like, a checklist which you yourself create, and yes, no, a rating scale, consistent, emerging, all those kind of things which is there. Needs practice. So summary, week 1, week 2, week 3. It becomes more explicit. That's how it has to go in. But otherwise it's good. You'll have got the concept. That's very good. Next we go on to, very well, rock and roll. Rock and roll, the case is a 5-year-old girl diagnosed with mild information processing problems, has just started combining 3 words to form sentences. She gives delayed responses for verbal instruction. She repeats whatever is said to her and asked to her. Given IEP to improve her language and communication. That was the child given to them.
Child's name XYZ, 5 years, female. Long-term goal, she should be able to communicate effectively, follow the instructions and respond in a timely manner. Then short-term goal, she answers the questions given to her. That is a short-term goal. Then procedure, give individual attention to her, build a trust in a teacher. So we can make her first comfortable and make him comfortable, and she can, with the teacher, yes, correct. And find out the interest in which area she is having more interest, and in her interest we have to ask her the questions on it. If suppose she is interested in watching the cartoon, so we can show him the audio video series of the cartoons, and we can ask her the questions. Now what Tom is doing, now how Jerry will do this, now how we can ask the questions, and if she is interested in that subject, she will be open up, and she started talking. It means she will not repeat the questions here again. She tried to give the answer, because there is a very safe and comfortable environment for her, because it is interest in that particular subject or something. Then materials used, whichever her interested is in that, we can use that materials. Example for series, or while playing outside. If she is want to play outside more comfortable, then we can go for outside and can communicate with her. So materials that in her interested materials. And recording of observations. So slowly she is responding and in interesting environment or comfortable environment. Now she is little bit friendly with the comfortable environment. Then our next goal is to become a more social in all kind of environments. And with communication, as she interested in that safe environment, she start talking, and she can talk now 3-4 words more. As she started talking, So she will use to make a sentence, and more effectively she can talk. For second goal, we can go for the nature walk, puppet show, field trips, in any public places where we can take her and make her comfortable how to behave in that, how to react in that particular situation. Not only theory, we can do it with practically when we are going here. So now I am telling, she will observe all the things and she will try to do the things according to that. So recording of observations, she has become a friendly in all kind of environment, and she is responding also, and she achieving the long term and short term goal also. So in summary, that Shweta, XYZ, she is able to communicate effectively. She is able to communicate effectively in comfortable environment as well as any kind of environment, and she is able to communicate without any hesitation, or she can make a sentence, she can easily and friendly she can talk and communicate. That's it. Within the 6 months. Thank you.
It was good, the presentation. Only thing is I would like to add on 2 or 3 more points to it. One thing is she repeats the question. You should go back and think why she does that. No, it was not that. Now I'm telling.
Comfortable, or she's little shy that she don't want to open language, not open up first, so we make the comfortable environment, then she can talk more.
No, she repeats whatever is said to her and asked to her. It was echolalia, immediate echolalia. Discuss the entire thing, no? So she has a particular, that phase is still remained with her. So that you all missed out. Okay, so that is the key factor that you'll have to go back. Immediate echolalia is at which stage of language development? So you'll have to go back to your normative milestones. Okay, so language development. So she's basically in that, so you have to pull her up, bridge that gap according to her age. Okay?
Part of building trust and everything, it's okay, but to enhance communication in such a child, for all of you, if you encounter such a child who is not able to understand the question and just telling it back to you, you should know that there's somewhere a comprehension problem happening. So not able to process the entire thing and give the answer for that. So for these kind of children, you always give 2 choices or very closed-ended questions. You cannot ask very open-ended questions, just ask them this or that, yes or no. And give a lot of speech-language stimulation. You should not expect the child to respond like how I was telling her. You have to give a lot of input and just let the child take in the information and process it. So for a few days, you don't expect the child to respond to your question or what you're asking or what you're telling. Just keep giving the input. Read a lot of stories, work on that, building the language part of it, the receptive language, the comprehension part of it, whether it's a vocabulary. You can use a lot of oral stories and also story books with these children. That is very effective. Blossoms, you are ready? Yeah. You have a 3-year-old boy just having SLI. He pushes other children during free play when he gets excited. Though he can speak in sentences and respond to your questions, he still has this pushing behavior. So what is your plan for him?
Hi ma'am, the child's name is XYZ and the problem is he's pushing the kids while he is free play, he's pushing the kids and whenever he's excited. And the long-term goal is to imbibe social skills in the child. And the short-term goal 1 is interaction with the peer group. Materials used are flashcards, a group of children and a play group. Procedures of implementation are, the first one is the warm-up, like and the group plays, role plays, moral stories, and teaching good manners. Like, this is not the, you should not push the other kids like this so that they'll get hurt. Through moral stories, we are trying to imbibe the skills in that. So, as because we are not supposed to use, you should not do, know all these words. So, we are trying to imbibe the skills through moral stories and role plays. And the recording of observation is when the child was allowed to interact with the peer group, he started interacting slowly with the group, and gradually he became comfortable among his own group and own group of age. He also started to express his feelings slowly. And the summary is, the child being the individual child of working parents, because of shortage of time they can spend with the child, they satisfy the child giving gadgets like electronic gadgets and not allowing him to mingle with the society children and with his own group children. One of the reasons is the parents are not able to spend personal time with him, and the other problem is that maybe he'll get hurt. And so they started pacifying the child, giving gadgets. He got used to that, so he's not able to mingle with other children. And now after giving this procedure and all, the child is ready to mingle with children. Thank you.
We like the concept of moral stories because we also use it in therapy. We call it social stories. It's a very effective method with preschoolers. You put them in that main character, that perspective, and tell them stories. They tend to change over time. A lot of habits we work on using those. It was good. Then we have a 5-year-old boy in Muskan group classroom who is not able to remember learnt material, poor before-after concept, no orientation to date and time of the day. So she's going to present us the idea.
Name ABC, age 5 years, gender male, long-term goals, level of concentration should increase. 2, differentiate between time of day. 3, he would be able to remember the sequence of events before and after. Short-term goals, follow instruction. 2, improve concentration. And 3, learns time of day. We've divided into 2, the teacher's portion and the parents' portion. Teachers, beading, sorting, sequencing. Take the child outside to understand the concept of day. Teach the child about the clock and its hands. Reinforcement activities. Parents, change in diet plans. Good protein food. Coloring inside the specific area. Visual closure. Give responsibilities to the child. Show moon, stars, etc. during night time. Reinforcement activities. Materials used are blocks, beads, clocks. That's all. Procedure of implementation. Beading for a month. Sorting for 1 month. Sequencing for 1 month. Take the child out every day for 1.5 months in the morning to show the morning time. Every day for 1.5 months in the afternoon session to show the afternoon time. Recording and observation. The child is able to follow instruction at the end of 2 months. And there's improvement in concentration. Time of day concept is clear at the end of 3 months. Next, short-term goals. The child would be able to remember before and after events. Teachers teach the concept of after for 1 month, between for 1 month, before for 1 month, and use of math bag. Parents, work to be given on what is done in school. Reinforcement activities. Materials used, math bag and classwork. Procedure of implementation. As I told, after for 1 month, between for 1 month, before for 1 month. And use of math bag accordingly. That is for each month. Recording and observation. At the end of 3 months, the child would be able to differentiate and identify what comes after what. Summary. The child at the beginning was not able to differentiate between time of day and did not follow instructions, but at the end of 3 months, he is able to follow instructions and he's able to learn the time of day. Also, the child is able to come up with what before and after. So at the end of 6 months, all the above problems have been solved.
In the time of day which you will have told, you will have only put the morning, afternoon, evening. The day itself is left out, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Time of day includes that, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, today is what day. Okay, so that also has to be implemented. Okay, when you're talking about time of day, it includes even the month, because you can't teach it separately. It all comes together. Today is Sunday, December, afternoon. Okay, it's all together. That's the time, that's the orientation in time and space. So that has to be put into the thing which is there. That also was good. Good attempt. Very good attempt. Yeah, with a special child, you will have to actually observe a special child which is there. Okay, because the clinical population is actually very, very different from the typically developing children. There's a huge difference in them. Even when we integrate into a school which is there, there's a criteria for integration. Only then we put them into a particular school. Even we have our own criteria. If this child is ready for school, only then do we even take the decision that he can go to the school or she can go to the school. So there is a huge checklist which is there. So only then we implement those kind of children into the school which is there. I understand it's very difficult. Without seeing, you will not be able to understand. You will never be able to understand. This is basically the... Yes, ma'am. Yeah, special needs, because it's different for different thing which is there. Yeah, it depends upon the problem. It can be combined, because most often what we see is combined problems. There will be a combination of problems in the child which is there. You cannot separately say that this is the only problem that you are working with.
Just give examples that if you combine, it is depending on the child. If you list out some things that
We can know the list of the developmental disabilities, hearing impairment, autism spectrum, autistic language.
So those are the basic behaviors which will be seen.
Those are the, it depends on what causes the disability. The autism causes it, or whether mental retardation causes it.
Or does the environment cause it? Anything which is there.
you want us to specify that particular disorder.
No.
That we
It is already done and then only they have come to you.
Yeah, okay. Because they would have gone for a...
no, in regular classes, you ask us to can segregate like that, you say, no, for that I'm asking.
To identify.
Yeah, for that.
For identification. Identification, you can just list it out that, I observe this and this in the child. So, it's getting very difficult for me to actually handle. Could you please get an opinion about the same? A professional opinion about the same.
You could see deviances in behavior.
Yeah.
You could see that the child is not speaking, or there is social play is affected, or cannot sit in a place and attend. So So these are the overt symptoms that you will be seeing, for which you will be sending for a referral. So then you will get an evaluation done and then see the results. What exactly is the problem?
Now this is going back to the first day. We had an assessment where we gave you a few questions and you all had to give us an answer. So we again reframed the questions and we just want to know how is the answer right now based on all the only 3 questions.
It was only one side of the paper. The other side we have
Some of the work still. This is based on all the 3 days. I am an effective teacher in terms of what? You'll have to describe yourselves basically here. I know the developmental milestones in each domain, they are, and you'll have to list out in each domain. IEP is an effective tool and strategy to help in counseling parents. Describe. You will get 15 minutes to complete it.